For our phonics lesson today, boys and girls, we are going to be focusing on using letter sounds to print, code, and blend some words. And we're going to start on line 13, that's right here, and we're going to write the word quiz. Quiz. Okay, so we're going to start with the qu, qu, qu sound. And that's the letter Q, and we're going to write the U next to it, okay? And that gets coded with an arc, so we know that those two letters make one sound. Qu, qu. I, I. The letter that makes that sound is an I, and we're going to code it with a breve. And why? Because in this case, it is going to be followed by a consonant. The consonant that's going to follow it is the letter Z. So when you finish writing that, you're going to read it with me. Quiz, quiz. Okay, good. And a quiz is a short test. It's a very short test to see what you know, okay? And now we'll move on to number 14. Our next word is tilt. Tilt. So the beginning sound in tilt is t, 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 which is written with a T. T, t, I, I, I. We're writing the I sound. And that's going to be coded with a breve. Why? Because it's going to be followed by a consonant. In this case, in the word tilt, do you hear the ol sound? That's going to be written with an L. Tilt. And we need our ending sound today, which is the letter T. Okay? So we're going to now read that word together. Tilt. Tilt. And tilt, I can do it right now. I can tilt my paper. So you can tilt your head. You can tilt a lot of things, and it means to kind of make it kind of crooked or a little bit sideways. Okay, so let's move on to our third and final word for this lesson today. The third and final word is the word quilt. Quilt. So the beginning sound is written with two letters together, the Q and the U. And we're going to code those with the arc, and that arc will let us know that we don't go qua, ah, qua, ah. It's one sound, qua, qua. Quill, qui, and that is written with the letter I. That again we are going to code with a breve because we're using the short I sound, and it is followed by a consonant. Quill, quill. O, the O sound is written with the letter L, and we're not done yet. Quilt, quilt. The ending sound in that word is the letter T. So go ahead and read that with me. Quilt, quilt. And what is a quilt? It's a quilt is a blanket that's sewn together, sometimes using individual smaller pieces of fabric that are sewn together, and then they kind of put batting in between and a backing on it, and then they put little stitches to sew all those layers together. And you may have some great quilts that you got as a baby, or even now on your bed, or maybe your parents have a quilt that is on your bed. So our three words again, we can read those again. Echo, quiz, quiz. Echo, tilt, tilt. Echo, quilt, quilt. Good job, boys and girls. I enjoyed writing words with you today.